Yo, what is up, guys? It is Chris the Casual. This time we're going to be reading the Book of Abraham on the channel here today. So, Book of Abraham, for the first time on the channel, we're going to be reading out of chapter 2 of the Book of Abraham. Now, I've kind of abandoned my series of trying to live like a missionary for 30 days because that's almost nearly impossible to do so when you're holding down a full-time job. I also do not know exactly when David Alexander is going to upload our talk that we had over a Zoom call. I do know that he recorded it. I just don't know when he's going to upload it, or even if he is. I check his channel every other day to see if it's uploaded yet or not, but we shall see in the near future if it actually happens. I don't know. I hope he does, because I thought it was a really good talk. But we shall see. I'm in contact with the guy that runs Restored Truth. We just had a lot of trouble setting up a time where we both can actually get together and speak with each other. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started reading Book of Abraham, chapter 2. Abraham leaves here to go to Canaan. Jehovah appears to him at Haran. All these names are crazy and they're hard to pronounce. All the gospel blessings are promised to his seed, and through his seed to all. He goes to Canaan and on to Egypt. Now the Lord God caused the famine to wax sore in the land of Ur, insomuch that Haran, I don't know. My brother died to Terah. My father yet lived in the land of Ur, of the Chaldees. I freaking know. It's that word right there. Chaldees. And it came to pass that I, Abraham, took Sarai to wife, and Nahor, my brother, to Milcah to wife, who was the daughter of Haran. Now the Lord had said unto me, Abraham, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will know thee. Therefore I left the land of Ur, we're just going to call it Ur, of the Chaldees, to go into the land of Canaan. And I took Lot, my brother's son, and his wife, and Sarai, my wife, and also my father followed after me, unto the land which we denominated Haran. And the famine abated, and my father tarried in Haran, and dwelt there, as were many flocks in Haran. And my father turned again unto his idolatry. Therefore he continued in Haran. But I, Abraham, and Lot, my brother's son, prayed unto the Lord, and the Lord appeared unto me, and said unto me, Arise, and take Lot with thee, for I have purposed to take thee away out of Haran, and to make of thee a minister to bear my name in a strange land, which I will give unto thee, unto thy seed, after thee, for an everlasting possession, when they hearken to my voice. For I am the Lord thy God. I dwell in heaven, the earth is my footstool. I stretch my hand over the sea, and it obeys my voice. I cause the wind and the fire to be my chariot. I say to the mountains, Depart hence, and behold, they are taken away by whirlwind in an instant. Suddenly my name is Jehovah, and I know the end from the beginning. Therefore my hand shall be over thee, and I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee above measure, and make my name great, and make thy name great among all nations. And thou shalt be a blessing unto thy seed after thee, that in their hands they shall bear this ministry and priesthood unto all nations. And I will bless them through thy name. For as many as receive this gospel shall be called after thy name, and shall be accounted thy seed, and shall rise up and bless thee as their father. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curse thee. And in thee, that is, in thy priesthood, and in thy seed, that is, thy priesthood. For I give unto thee a promise that is right, shall continue in thee, and in thy seed after thee, that is to say, the literal seed, or the seed of thy body, shall all the families of the earth be blessed, even with the blessings of the gospel, which are the blessings of salvation, even of life eternal. Now after the Lord had withdrawn from speaking to me, and withdrawn his face from me, I said to my heart, Thy servant has sought thee earnestly. Now I have found thee. Thou didst send thine angel to deliver me from the gods of Elkanah. And I will do well to hearken unto thy voice. Therefore let thy servant rise up and depart in peace. So I, Abraham, departed as the Lord had said unto me, and Lot with me. And I, Abraham, was 62 years old, when I departed out of Haran. And I took Sarai, whom I took to wife, when I was in Ur in Chaldea, and Lot my brother's son, and all our substance that we had gathered, and the souls that we had won in Haran, and came forth in the way to the land of Canaan, and dwelt in tents as we came our way. Therefore eternity was our covering and our rock and our salvation, as we journeyed from Haran by the way Jershon to come to the land of Canaan. Now I, Abraham, built an altar in the land of Jershon, and made an offering unto the Lord, and prayed that the famine might be turned away from my father's house, that they might not perish. And then we passed from Jershon through the land unto the place of Shechem. It was situated in the plains of Moreh, and we had already come into the borders of the land of the Canaanites. And I offered sacrifices there in the plains of Moreh, and called on the Lord devoutly, because we had already come into the land of this idolatrous nation. And the Lord appeared unto me in my prayers to answer my prayers. Come unto me in answer to my prayers. Sorry about that. And said unto me, Unto thy seed I will give this land. And I, Abraham, arose from the place of the altar which I had built unto the Lord, and removed from thence unto a mountain of the east of Bethel, and pitched my tent there, Bethel on the west, and Hai on the east. And there I built an altar unto the Lord, and called again upon the name of the Lord. And I, Abraham, journeyed, going on still towards the south, and there was a continuation of a famine in the land. And I, Abraham, concluded to go down into Egypt, and sojourn there. For the famine became very grievous, and it came to pass, when I came near to enter into Egypt, the Lord said unto me, Behold, Sarai, thy wife, is a very fair woman to look upon. Therefore it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians shall see her, they will say, She is his wife, and they will kill you, but they will save her alive. Therefore see that ye do on this wise. Let her say unto the Egyptians, She is thy sister, and thy soul shall live. And it came to pass that I, Abraham, told Sarai my wife that the Lord had said unto me, Therefore say unto them, I pray thee, Thou art my sister, that it may be well with me for thy sake, and my soul shall live because of thee. Now I really don't understand the book of Abraham. I don't know if it's truly translated by Joseph Smith and that it originally fully came from Abraham. I have no idea. Just something that I'll have to pray about, I guess, to see if it's actually true or not. But yeah, that's it for the reading today. I don't really have a lot of time, as I do have to get ready for work, but I hope you guys enjoyed the little reading, even though I messed up most of the names out of the book of Abraham, which is probably going to happen a lot, but honestly, the more and more I read and the more I learn how to actually pronounce the names, I'll get better at it over time. But yeah, that's it for the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't have a lot of time. I still try to comment back to everybody, but it's kind of hard to do so. When you're working a full-time job, you're also wanting to give time and attention to your fiance. You want to give time and attention to your friends, and you also still want to give time and attention to the people that are commenting and on your videos all the time. But it's just hard to manage all that at once. But yeah, I try to get to all of them. Yeah, that's it for the video. I don't really know what else to say. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you all enjoyed.